Hi everyone, happy Wednesday. It's a really nice day here, really nice. I'm in Palma, Mallorca, and the sun is out. Gotta go do stuff. Enjoy this day. This beautiful, blessed day. Anyway, I'm Lena. I do readings, tarot readings. I do personal readings. If you want a personal reading, feel free to DM me. But I do everyday readings just for whomever needs to hear them. If this happens to come across your feed and you feel called to click on it, listen to it, maybe there's something in here for you. Also, there might be something in here for somebody that you know. Messages sometimes work that way. They come through second, third, and fourth and fifth parties. So feel free to share it if you'd like. Hit like and subscribe, all that good stuff. You know that it helps us. Every person, whether they be tarot readers or just content creators, it helps us grow if you enjoy it. So feel free to do so. Anyway, today we're starting off with the Morgan. Remember, if this is your first time, but the first 3 cards are the pillars of the reading. These are really funny, which I enjoy them a lot. They bring humor to the whole situation, which I appreciate. Then we're going to clarify with the Tarot of the Divine, which is kind of the meat of the reading. And finally, we'll go in with the Prism. I was like, what did I pick today? The Prism Oracle. So just to like wrap things up. Ooh, I love this card. Whatever is right. Sometimes you don't need to, like stop questioning stuff and just surrender to what is. Accept whatever it is and know that it's right. It also reminds me of a saying that it says, no mud, no lotus. You see the lotus flower coming out of here. It just, things might not be exactly ideal or what you would think they would be, but they are. You're just not seeing the big picture yet. Ball. I keep forgetting what that is, so we'll read a little bit. And last card, please. Ooh. Orders. So just like waiting on future orders. Let's look for ball. This is going to take a minute because these aren't numbered. This is a deck from the 60s, 70s, I think. Ball. Where are you? Oh, here we go. 6 is the number of the universal creation. This card is more a direct version of the transmutating through union of opposite card. That's a lot. We'll see how it applies with the reading because I can really go into that. But basically, we're talking about something new being born and it's taking time and you don't really see what's happening. Hindsight is 2020, but right now you're not hindsight. Right now you're like right smack in the middle of it and you'll see. Maybe there's some kind of opposite energy that needs to come in for things to start rolling, but you have to wait for it. I have had a cough for a month now. Fortunately, it's on the healing end of things, but it's taking its sweet time to get out of me. The Tarot of the Divine. We are going to clarify. This is where we're going to get a little bit more specific, but it can be obtuse as well. Anyway, you'll see. Whatever is right. Ooh, the Magician. You are definitely manifesting something. You just don't know how it's going to happen. There's this misconception about every single card in the tarot deck, but about the Magician, that this person has everything in line, everything in check. They have their wands, they have their cups, they have their pentacles, they have their swords, and now they must manifest. They can manifest. But sometimes you just don't know. Motorcycle, as I'm saying it, so kind of a confirmation. Let's get another card and we'll see what is this. Whatever is right. Ooh, we get 3. Fine. Page of Wands. So somebody needs to come in here, or just like this Page of Wands in this deck specifically, it gives me so much enthusiasm. Like yesterday's reading, if you want to watch it. But yesterday's reading, one of the words, one of the cards in a different deck in the Oracle of the Radiant Sun was enthusiasm. And I get so much enthusiasm from this Page of Wands. So news of some kind, offer of some kind, just like really uppity energy. But then the Two of Wands reversed. So that's probably what you're not seeing. You're going to have the option. You have the umph, you have the energy, you have again, your pentacles, your cups, your everything, but you just it's like taking that first step with the Fool. Okay, you want to take that first step, but in what direction? Right? You have the energy, you have everything you need in your bag, you're ready to go. But what direction do you choose? You don't see ahead, and that's kind of where magic happens. There is no wrong choice. Any direction that you choose is going to lead you somewhere great. Oh my God. So, ooh, Knight of Cups. Why am I getting the feeling that you're going to have somebody, hold on. And with that Falcon, this is somebody that hasn't really, they've been watching you at a distance. Look at the card. I know that you're seeing them up here, but look at the card. This is somebody that has been seeing you at a distance. Our spy card usually is the Page of Swords mostly. But this is kind of in this deck too, like they're looking at you, right? They're all looking at you from a distance. And the Knight of Cups is very slow moving. The only slower one is the Knight of Pentacles, which doesn't move at all. This person takes their time getting to whatever it is that they are going towards, but they've been watching you at a distance. So there might be somebody that's going to help you, or that's going to accompany you on this journey. And right under Ball, this person might have some kind of opposite energy when it comes to you, like somebody that's from a different culture, somebody that's from a different country, different gender, different belief system. They're watching. They're watching. Could this be romantic? Yeah, but I don't know. It could be anything right now. Ooh, Queen of Swords. I feel like the Queen of Swords gets a bad rep, but this isn't necessarily like a hostile energy. This is just a protective energy, okay? This is a person that is a queen. They know their worth. They know where they stand. They know what they think. They know what they want. This is a knowing person. All swords are. These are knowing people. This is all about knowledge. This is all about, and with the Queen, this is a secure person in their knowledge. So I have to like hide behind her so that the card focuses. Isn't it beautiful too? I love like the artistry in some decks is just crazy. There's this one deck I really want and it's so expensive. I'll get it someday. But it's really cool. There's really cool decks out there. Anyway, so maybe this person has been taking their time approaching you because they know that you're not into the BS. that they're going to have to come correct. They're going to have to come in with something solid, and maybe like a very, very gently. They're gonna have to come in. They're not gonna, like, the swooping of the feet thing is not gonna fly with the Queen of Swords, whether she be upright or reversed. No. Remember, these things, these are energies. So whether you're male or female in regards to either or situation, it's about the energy. So if you're a male, you can very much be a Queen of Swords. It's just a person that knows where they're at and they're not taking BS. Male or female, it doesn't matter. This Knight of Cups, this person that's watching you from a distance, trying to approach you gently or thinking about how they're going to approach you, male or female, does not matter. Same sex, does not matter. Orders. Awaiting further orders. Maybe they're waiting for a sign from you. Ooh, 2 of Coins. Before I say anything, I'm going to pull the last card. Ooh, the Hangman reversed. What do I want to say here? Yes, I will say it. Don't worry. I'm getting honks in the back. I think I'm going to move again to the other room for the readings because there's just too much noise on this side, which I don't really mind for myself, but for the readings, it's not practical. Not convenient. Anyway, so, oh my God. Awaiting further orders, we have the 2 of Coins, which is an imbalance. Oh my God. Like the honking. It's just, okay. Are we done with the honking? I think so. So, awaiting further order. You've got to be kidding me. Every time I go to talk, they honk. This is crazy. I don't know what's happening out there, but they're being a pain in the ass. Awaiting further orders. This has never happened, by the way, in a reading of mine. Literally, this has never happened. Noise, yes, coming and going. But consistent honking whenever I'm going to speak, no. 2 of Coins being in balance and the Hangman reversed being understanding. Okay? Being enlightened. Being set free to move because of a new perspective. So, they're not, with this imbalance and with between these the 2 of Coins and the 2 of Wands, I don't feel like they're completely ready to come forward, which is why they're not doing it, because there's still stuff on their end that 13, as I was saying, that they need to figure out, okay? And they are figuring it out, right? But they're also waiting for a sign from you to, like, okay, it is safe to approach. They don't feel like it is safe. They haven't felt like it's been safe to approach for now. But now, I mean, listen, you probably need to put a sign out there that says, fine, you can approach. That's what flirting is all about, man. That is what flirting is all about. And that is so lost with technology. It's crazy. Men and women both. People put it on men, but men and women both. They don't know how to approach each other. Like, we don't know how to speak to each other anymore. But if a person is smiling at you from the other side of the room, go talk to them. Duh. If somebody posts something, I don't know, that reminds you of them, like, there are so many ways to read people. Like, if there's that doubt in your head, like, oh my God, he or she posted that might be my sign. That's your sign. Don't wait for 3, 4, 5 signs. Energy, it's there. Energy is everywhere. You feel it. You're feeling it. You don't need a green light all the time. Anyway, Prism Oracle. Ooh, pain? Okay. Wasn't expecting pain. Let me pull two more. Oh, ghost, shit, and trust. Okay, that explains pain. That explains pain. They have not approached you either because they're afraid that they will be rejected, that they will be ghosted, that they won't get an answer from you. Or you might not have given a sign or approached them because you're afraid of being ghosted or being rejected. But here at the end, it says trust, man. Trust, again, with all this energy. Remember the six of the ball, the number 6 ball, union of opposites. Here we go. Here are the two circles coming into union, opposites, and there's love there. Love is created between you two. You just have to trust. And I know trust can be hard, but it's built. I don't know. It feels like you have, this whole thing feels like a green light and you're both trigger unsure. You're trigger shy. Either you or them, however it resonates for you. But it feels like it's green lights all around. Do what feels right for you. I would go for it, whether it is a message or a sign. Do it. Rejection's not that bad. You'll survive. Grow some balls or some ovaries, whatever it is. Lots of love, lots of luck with this, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.